Today on August 19th, Archangel Michael says, "This is not a joke. A wealthy man plans to relocate you. Only 30 minutes left, this miracle. Open it quickly." Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely, this message is not a coincidence. It reached you on this exact day, August 19th, with divine timing. A plan has already begun, and your name is right at the center of it. A wealthy man you do not yet fully know has been watching your path from afar. He has seen your silent struggles, the way you've stayed grounded even when storms tried to uproot you. What you thought was just your endurance was actually divine alignment with someone powerful. He's not just any man. He's someone with the kind of influence that can shift destinies. His decision to step into your life wasn't random, it came after much observation, contemplation, and undeniable spiritual signs. And now, he is preparing to make a move that will pull you out of where you are. You've been feeling uneasy, as though something enormous is on the verge of happening. That is because your spirit already knows what your mind is only now beginning to understand. You were never meant to remain stuck in your current situation. The countdown has started, only 30 minutes remain until a decision locks in. His assistant has been given instructions. A property is being prepared, a private vehicle is already stationed not too far from your location, waiting for a final confirmation. Archangel Michael says, "This miracle was written for you long before today, but heaven needed your permission to activate it. The moment you opened your heart to possibilities beyond your limitations, the miracle began moving. Now, it's too close to be ignored. You have walked through doors where others tried to close them on you. You have survived disappointments that should have broken you, but through it all, you kept your integrity, and that is the reason why this man has chosen you. He does not want publicity. He wants peace, he does not want your attention. He wants to give you the life you truly deserve. The home he's planning to relocate you to is far from the noise, away from betrayal. Close to peace, it is not just a physical place. It is a spiritual upgrade. He wants to see you bloom without interference. He is not sending for you out of pity. He is being commanded. The instructions were whispered to him during a moment of deep stillness, and your name echoed in his ears. His wealth isn't just his own. It is a divine resource now being assigned to your journey. The place you're going to will change how you see the world. You'll sleep in comfort and wake up with hope. The days of counting coins and dodging debts are soon to be behind you. But there's urgency here. This is not something that will linger forever. The moment is fragile. There are people and forces that don't want you to receive what's coming. Archangel Michael says, "The reason this message is reaching you now is because the heavens are giving you one final call to step into alignment. Delay could dissolve the opportunity. Action and belief are your weapons. The wealthy man is not seeking validation. He's seeking completion. You are the missing piece to something he's building that must be birthed with your presence. He is prepared to shift the logistics of your entire life. From paperwork to travel, everything is being organized under confidentiality. Only one signature remains, yours, 30 minutes. That's all you have to mentally and spiritually prepare. He has already moved resources. The legal forms are drafted. Your name is engraved. This home, this relocation, it isn't just a gift, it's restoration. It is the divine making up for every year that was stolen from you by delay, dissection, or despair. People around you won't understand, some will ask why you. But heaven knows what you've carried silently. And it is because you did shout your pain that you are being rewarded in peace. There will be one call or message soon. Be alert. The contact won't come through a known name, but you will feel it when you receive it. The vibration will shake your entire spirit. There are whispers behind closed doors right now about your name, not negative. Not slander. Elevation, honor is being planned for you without your knowledge. Someone is about to take responsibility for your next season. He doesn't want anything in return, he just wants to know you're safe, stable, and starting anew. This wealthy man's name will one day be spoken in your home as a turning point. But for now, his identity remains hidden. He's doing it silently because the blessing isn't for applause. It's for healing. Archangel Michael says this move will not just be geographic, it will also lift you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and financially. You will start to notice within days that your body feels lighter, your dreams more vivid. Once you are relocated, the dreams will become clear visions. The confusion you've battled for years will lift like fog from the morning hills. That's how powerful this relocation will be. The miracle is not only in what's happening, but in how it is happening. You didn't apply for this. You didn't beg for this. It's chasing you, the vehicle is parked. The driver knows your name. The address is being confirmed, and when it is, a new timeline begins. This home has your favorite colors in the rooms. It has a balcony where you'll drink tea in silence, not because you're lonely, but because you're finally at peace. You'll find hidden gifts left in drawers just for you. The wealthy man has already instructed designers to prepare the space with intention. A scented candle with your birth month is already lit there. A note awaits you. Written in handwriting you've never seen, but it will feel oddly familiar. You may cry when you enter the space, and that's okay. You are not just entering a new house. You are stepping into a divine reset. Archangel Michael says, the first few nights you sleep there, you will feel like you're floating. That's your soul remembering this place was promised to you a long time ago. Every step you take on the floorboards will break a curse that once haunted your lineage. This is bigger than relocation. This is deliverance. This wealthy man has seen too many people waste their chance, but not you. Something about you told him. This one has chosen. He will never make you feel like you owe him. He will never remind you of what he did. He will vanish into the background, letting you grow in the sunlight of your new season. If you tell others, they may doubt you. That's why the instruction is, don't tell anyone yet. Keep the peace silent until it's permanent. This is not a test. This is not a prank. This is the divine showing you that it can use anyone, even a stranger, to fulfill its will. Watch your surroundings for the next 30 minutes. You may feel a sudden shift in energy. You may see repeating signs, symbols or numbers. That's your confirmation. A gentle wind may brush past you even with windows closed. Light may flicker, that's not superstition. It's divine interference announcing arrival. At ready, your location is about to be changed. And with it, everything you know about your life. You were never meant to settle in sorrow, your location is the divine's way of saying, you've waited long enough. Now it's time to receive. Let go of fear, let go guilt. You are not abandoning your past. You are embracing your future. Archangel Michael says, you have 30 minutes to align your energy, calm your spirit, and say yes in your heart. The man is already finalizing the call. The driver already knows your gate, a miracle is already written. All that's left is for you to walk into it. This is not a joke, this is your miracle. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1. 20. Archangel Michael says, the silence you are experiencing right now is not emptiness. It's the calm before your divine shift. Heaven is making space around you, pulling back distractions, so you can feel the magnitude of what's happening. Every moment passing now is vibrating with unseen preparation. Behind doors you cannot see, his team is arranging the last steps of this blessing. They've been instructed not to reach out until the timing is perfect. That moment is dangerously close, and once it hits, nothing will remain the same. There is a document with your full name on it, a signature line waiting to be signed in your favor. You did apply for this, but your spirit applied long ago when you stayed faithful even when it hurt. Heaven remembered that, and now it's rewarding you through the hands of a chosen vessel. He has secured a place not just for you, but for your healing. A location so specific, it aligns with your birth chart, your natural energy, your intuitive gifts. This is not a random house, it is a soul sanctuary prepared just for you. A wealthy man has no intention to control you. He wants you to flourish freely, without chains from your past holding you back. This relocation isn't just about real estate. It's about realignment. When you walk into this new home, memories you thought were gone will return, forgotten dreams will reignite. Your creativity, your softness, your sense of worth. They're all waiting to meet you there. Archangel Michael says, this man made a vow after a personal awakening. He promised to use his wealth to quietly elevate the ones heaven highlights. And you were one of those chosen ones. He doesn't want fame for it, he wants fulfillment. You may have felt overlooked for years, passed over, counted out. But the divine sees the hearts that remain pure even through pain. It's why the window of favor has opened over your life at this very moment. A car engine may start unexpectedly nearby. That's no coincidence, it may be the one assigned to retrieve you. Be still. Watch it, discern. Not everything sent to move you comes loudly. Some things move in whispers and warm winds. You may feel your chest tighten for a second, not out of fear, but out of sudden realization that your entire life is being written in real time. It's not a metaphor. It's a miracle in motion. The wealthy man's aid will not reveal the full plan until they know you're ready. They're watching from a distance, making sure you're grounded enough to receive without self-sabotaging. You are stronger now, you are ready. The relocation will happen swiftly. In under 72 hours, your environment will shift, items you once used daily will no longer be needed. You'll receive new clothing, new space, new energy. A letter awaits you in the new space, written by him, not as a businessman, but as a spiritual messenger. He writes of your grace, of your unseen strength, of the way he's watched heaven favor you despite everything life threw your way. You'll cry when you read it, but the tears will wash away everything the past failed to explain. Archangel Michael says, this is a turning point that does not repeat, this is a divine crossroads, and you're standing in the center. A yes in your heart will echo through every dimension that delayed your blessing until now. If you've had dreams about water, airplanes, elevators, or someone handing you keys, those weren't just dreams, they were early announcements of what is now manifesting before your very eyes. You'll feel chills not because of fear, but confirmation. You may suddenly want to clean your space or pack a bag, that's your spirit responding to the pull of change. A wealthy man with no blood ties to you has decided to be the bridge heaven uses. He owes you nothing, yet, he is being spiritually compelled to uplift you. Don't talk about this with everyone. Not everyone around you is happy for you, some smiled in your face, but secretly celebrated your delay. Archangel Michael says, now is the time to protect your energy and move in silence. What's coming is sacred, you don't need to defend it. Just receive it. The relocation will remove you from cycles you didn't even know you were trapped in, your thinking will change. Your health will improve. Your spirit will soften, you will breathe without heaviness. This man has already spoken with property managers, security, and caretakers. They've been told your favorite colors, your dietary preferences, your sensitivities, yes, and he went that deep. Because he cares on a level few will understand. He has lived through his own pain, that's why he recognizes yours even from a distance. He's not here to save you. He's here to release you into what you were always destined for. You don't owe him anything. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You only owe it to yourself to walk into the life you've cried for. You will receive something wrapped in gold or ivory. A token. A letter. Or even a key. It may be slipped into a parcel or a note. That is your official welcome, keep it safe. Archangel Michael says, what's happening in these 30 minutes is a spiritual transaction. Heaven is exchanging pain for peace, delay for destiny, and sorrow for a sanctuary. The wealthy man's identity may shock you when it's revealed. It may be someone you once crossed paths with briefly, or someone who has watched you from behind a veil of anonymity. But make no mistake, he's real, and he's already moving. This is not just about being moved from one address to another. It's about being delivered from everything that tried to hold you hostage emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. The silence before the shift may feel overwhelming, but trust it. Trust the pause. Trust the process, and most importantly, trust the divine's precision. You are not late. You are not forgotten, you are right on time. This is your divine relocation. This is your moment, and it begins now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, as the final minutes count down, your energy is being restructured. Everything you've lost, everything you feared would never return, it's all being reordered to return to you in greater form. This relocation is not just a rescue. It's a divine repositioning. You will feel waves of emotion rise and fall. It's your spirit calibrating with the new frequency of blessings coming your way. Your body may feel warmer, your hands tingling. This is the current of divine movement stirring within you, right now, angels are placing spiritual guards around your decision. They are ensuring nothing delays this any further. This wealthy man has been assigned as a guardian, not of your soul, but of your new season. Don't let the simplicity of this message deceive you. The greatest shifts often come in the quietest moments. The miracle is happening behind layers of unseen orchestration. Heaven has removed the blocks that once stood between you and your future. You were tested longer than most because your elevation will be higher than most. And now that the resistance is broken, the relocation can begin. Archangel Michael says, if you've been hearing ringing in your ears, seeing flickering lights, or experiencing strong déjà vu, it's not random. It's the divine giving you signs that something larger and life is arriving. This man had dreams about you. He saw your face before he even met you. He knew something about your energy carried purpose. That's why he couldn't ignore the pull to bless you. His wealth is abundant, but it never fulfilled him. Until now. Because giving you a new beginning is awakening something even deeper in him. You are the answer to a prayer he once made. A prayer asking heaven to guide him to someone pure, someone worthy, someone ready to receive without taking advantage. And now the pieces are aligned, the driver is waiting. The air is shifting. And time is narrowing. In just a few hours, you'll feel like you're walking through a dream. But it will be real. The fragrance in the new space will remind you of something ancient, like home, though you've never been there before. You'll be drawn to sit by the window, feeling watched, not in fear, but in overwhelming love. It's your angels reminding you, this is your reward. Archangel Michael says, take this seriously, take a moment alone. Put your hand over your chest. Close your eyes, say yes to this gift in silence. You don't need to scream it. You don't need to post it, you just need to agree in spirit. This man has seen false people. He has dealt with betrayal, but something in his heart told him, this one is different. And you are. He has already pulled resources from accounts that many will never know exist. Your name is attached to transactions that will never be questioned. You will have your own space. No noise, no drama. Just divine serenity. Someone who once said you'd never amount to anything will hear about your shift and fall silent. They will not know how to respond. Because the blessing will be too big to be denied. Archangel Michael says, prepare emotionally, you might feel like breaking down. But don't fight it. Let the release come, it's been years in the making. This move will affect your relationships too. Some will fall off, let them. You're not being removed from them. You're being elevated above what no longer serves your peace. The home is secured. The furniture is custom. Even your favorite flower is placed near the entryway, because you were considered. In every detail. He even arranged a small welcome celebration, not with noise, but with warmth. 1 or 2 people he trusts deeply will greet you. Their energy will feel like home too. In that moment, you'll understand why all the pain had to happen. It prepared you for this. You may not have had the family support you wished for, you may have been lied to, cheated, doubted. But heaven never stopped watching. And now heaven is responding through this man's hands. This relocation is a second chance. A clean slate. A rare divine right, do not think about what you're leaving behind. What's ahead will make you wonder why you ever cried for the past. You will receive a message, maybe a call, maybe a visit. It will come with no warning, but it will shift your entire day. You may be asked to pack quickly. Just a few things, don't worry. Everything else will be provided for you. From clothing to comfort, it's all covered. A wealthy man will remain in the shadows. That's how he wants it. He's not doing this for praise. He's doing it for completion. Archangel Michael says, say yes, not with your mouth, but with your belief. You don't have to force it, just flow with it. Stand near your window tonight. Look at the stars, the one that flickers the brightest is aligned with your name. It's the one carrying your divine announcement. When you step into the new place, the air will feel different, cleaner, lighter. That's the weight of oppression lifting off your shoulders. For the first time in a long time, you will sleep without your heart racing. You'll eat without heaviness in your chest. You will smile without guilt, because you deserve this. Every drop of it. This man is not saving you, he's recognizing you. Archangel Michael says, this is your elevation. This is your confirmation, and this is your divine relocation. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, a rare door has opened, and it will not stay open forever. The final minutes are still ticking. This moment is as fragile as it is powerful. If you hesitate now, the flow could shift elsewhere. But if you receive with boldness, your entire future will be redefined. Right now, two realities are clashing. The one you've lived in, and the one heaven has already designed for you. The bridge between them is this divine man's decision, already made in your favor. All that's left is for you to say yes in the quiet of your soul. This relocation is not a reward. It's a rebalancing. The universe saw what you gave without return. The nights you cried into silence. The days you stood strong with nothing but faith, and now, divine balance demands that you be restored. Inside this new space, you will find things that will shock you, not because of their luxury, but because of how deeply personal they are. Things you never told anyone, preferences you never expressed out loud. Heaven revealed them to him. Your favorite scent will greet you when you enter the main room. The blankets on the bed will feel like home. And somewhere hidden, a small token will wait for you. A sign that your angels were in the room before you ever arrived. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer entering rooms to beg to be seen. You are being brought into a space that was already expecting you. This man has prayed over the doorways. He has asked for divine protection to rest over every wall, every window, every corner of the space you're about to call home. This is not a material transaction. It's a spiritual covering. You will find yourself laughing without a reason, because joy will return without force. You will wake up without dread. Your body will finally feel safe again. Your nervous system, once trapped in survival, will settle into peace. He has instructed his team to place a journal on your nightstand. It's empty, but it's waiting for the next version of your story to be written. Your past chapters may have been painful, but this relocation marks the beginning of your most sacred volume. Your phone might glitch. Your heart might race, you may feel like something invisible is walking near you. These are not accidents. These are alignments. The veil is thinning because heaven is pressing into your timeline now. Archangel Michael says, when you feel this, don't run. Sit with it, receive it. Whisper to yourself, I am ready. People who once doubted you will soon look at your life in disbelief. But you won't need to explain anything. Your peace will be your proof. Your glow will be your confirmation. There will be a time, very soon, when you look back at this message and realize this wasn't fantasy. This was prophecy. And it came exactly when your soul needed it. The wealthy man will not speak much when you meet. But you will feel everything in his presence. His eyes will carry the weight of someone who has suffered, but also someone who found healing by helping others rise. He's not coming to complete you. He's here to release you. Your new environment will be the soil your destiny needed. There, you'll thrive without begging. You'll expand without shrinking. You'll love without wounds. Archangel Michael says, the 30-minute mark is sacred. It's a portal. It's a divine compound between the old and the new. If you're feeling emotional right now, don't stop it. It's your spirit recognizing truth. You didn't earn this by being perfect. You were chosen because your heart remained open when life tried to shut it down. Soon, someone will say your name in a conversation meant to set everything in motion. That person will confirm the location, release the final instructions, and initiate the moment you are told, we're coming to get you. You won't need to pack much. The man has already provided what you'll need. But bring one item that reminds you of where you've been. You'll place it somewhere in your new space, not as a burden, but as a reminder of how far you've come. The colors in the new home will feel like a dream. Every inch of the space is designed to soothe you, to invite creativity, to speak life back into the parts of you that were once silent. There will be a mirror that you will look into, and for the first time in years, you will recognize yourself. The glow, the peace, the softness, it will all return. Archangel Michael says, this man didn't pick your name by luck, he was led to you. In a world of noise, your soul whispered to his. That's how he found you. Now he's making good on that guidance. He's not rescuing you from weakness. He's honoring you for strength. People may start to act strangely around you. Don't worry, it's just your energy shifting. They can feel something about you has changed, even if they can't name it. You will not be accessible to everyone once you are relocated, and that's not selfish. It's sacred. Protect your peace, protect this blessing. Let your actions speak louder than your words. In this new place, you will write again, you will dream again. You will love again. And for the first time, you will belong. Archangel Michael says, heaven is not just watching you. It's moving for you. Your destiny is not delayed, it's activated. And this wealthy man, he's simply the one chosen to deliver what has always been yours. Now go, prepare in spirit. Stand in faith. This is not a joke, this is your miracle. If you wish to express your support further, Archangel Michael says, you are in the final breath before a divine transfer. With each moment that passes now, spiritual hands are placing you closer to the threshold of your new beginning, and once you cross it, the life you knew will no longer exist. You'll be living in the fulfillment of every silent prayer you've ever whispered. The space being prepared for you is not just shelter, it is sacred. You'll feel it the second you step through the door. The air will carry a stillness that doesn't just comfort you, it cleanses you. You might smell something faint, like jasmine or rosewood. That's not perfume, that's heaven marking the room with fragrance to remind your spirit. You are safe now. You will sleep like a child again, you will breathe without the tightness in your chest. The wealthy man made sure to give this moment the attention most people reserve for royal events. Because to him, and more importantly, to heaven, you are royalty. Your presence in that space is not a favor to you. It is fulfilling prophecy. Archangel Michael says a new energy will wrap around you the moment the vehicle arrives. You'll feel as though your body is floating, but your soul will know you're being carried, not by wheels, but by divine momentum. As the final countdown ticks away, everything in your past will begin to dim. Things that once hurt you won't even sting anymore. People who tried to break you will lose access. Environments that once drained you will vanish from your path. In your new home, there's a small envelope waiting for you. Inside, handwritten in black ink, are 3 lines that will shatter your heart in the best possible way. Words that will feel as if they were taken straight from your soul. He wrote them not from a place of power, but from a place of purity. He wanted you to have something that felt real. Something that would remind you that not all wealthy people want something in return. This man didn't need to do this, he chose to. And that is where the miracle lies. Archangel Michael says when you sit on your new bed for the first time, don't rush. Take a moment to place your hand over your chest and feel the shift. A heartbeat. That's the rhythm of divine timing matching your own for the first time in years. Your skin will begin to glow. Not because of products, but because peace is the most powerful healer. You'll smile in your sleep, you'll speak softly again. You'll trust again. You'll find yourself thanking heaven in quiet moments, not out of ritual, but out of relief, because the war you thought would never end will finally be over. People may notice you've disappeared for a while. Let them, you're not hiding. You're healing. You're not running, you're relocating. The wealthy man will check in on you briefly through someone else. Just to make sure you're adjusting, he'll never interfere. But he will always make sure you're secure. In time, you may meet him face to face, not as a debtor and giver, but as 2 souls who answered heaven's instructions. Archangel Michael says, once you've settled into your new life, a new opportunity will come unexpectedly. Something tied to your purpose. This relocation isn't the final gift. It's just the beginning. You will speak from stages, you will write truths that move others. You will mentor people who once stood where you stood. You will shine in ways you once only imagined in your dreams. Every heartbreak led to this. Every delay protected this. Every tear watered the roots of this. When you hear the knock, when you see the message, when you feel the shift, don't hesitate. Step forward. Omer Tringen, the door will not open forever. But it is open now. You will be met with warmth, you will be met with honor. And you will be met with completion. Archangel Michael says, the man's only request, spoken not out loud, but through the Spirit, is this: don't forget who you are once you're free. Don't dim your light to stay humble. Don't lay small so others feel comfortable. Don't let guilt make you return to what broke you. Shine. Be seen, live in full blue. Because this miracle didn't happen to you. It happened through you. Now rise. And go where heaven has made room for you. The wealthy man has done his part, heaven has opened the path. Now it's your turn to walk into destiny. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, the next few heartbeats are not ordinary. They are connected to the threads of a miracle that was stitched into your life long ago, even before you faced the hardest chapters. Every step you're about to take now is guided by the light that never left you, even in your darkest hours. In the final minutes, you may feel your surroundings shift ever so slightly, the breeze may touch your face differently. The air may feel softer, almost charged. That is the presence of your angels aligning time, space, and spirit, so nothing stops this blessing from reaching you. There's something else you need to know. This wealthy man was sent not just for relocation, but for protection. He has sensed the danger that tried to cloak itself around your name. He is silently undoing forces that plotted to delay your growth. He has already cancelled debts in your name. He's spoken to people who once slandered you and erased the poison from your path. This isn't generosity. It's intercession. Archangel Michael says, many tried to curse you behind closed doors. But this relocation is heaven's way of declaring. You are untouched. In the new space, there will be a wooden drawer. Inside it lies a small, folded note written not by the man, but by someone who once loved you but never got to protect you in this life. A soul from beyond who whispered your name to the divine, asking for this exact miracle to find you. Yes, you were prayed for. Yes, this moment was watched over from heaven. Yes, your name is safe now. Once you read the note, you will feel an immediate emotional release. You'll know you are not alone. You never were. Your relocation is also going to trigger memories, but not painful ones. Hidden talents, dreams you shelved, ambitions you thought were too late to achieve. They will all come rushing back like the tide. That is no accident. It's the power of alignment. Archangel Michael says you will find yourself waking up earlier, smiling at nothing, humming in the silence. That's not strange. That's healing. That's the language of a soul finally free. The wealthy man may never take credit. He may remain a mystery to those around you. But his actions will echo across your life for years to come. He did not choose you randomly. He recognized you. He saw what others were blind to. He felt your energy from miles away. And heaven confirmed, this one is chosen. You may wonder why it took so long, but truth is, had this come earlier, you might have given it away to the wrong people, or doubted you were worthy. Now you're wiser. Now you're ready. This new life will not require you to hustle for worth. You won't have to scream to be heard. You won't have to over-explain yourself just to be believed. You will exist and that will be enough. Archangel Michael says, the location you are going to is spiritually cleansed before it was physically prepared. Every corner was prayed over, every mirror was blessed. Every item was chosen to serve your peace. There is even a garden, or a balcony space, where the light falls perfectly at sunrise. that spot will become your sanctuary. You will stand there often, cough your tea in hand, and you'll smile quietly as you remember this exact message. You'll look around and think, how did this happen to me? But your spirit will already know, it didn't happen to you, it happened for you, because of who you are. This moment right now, the final tick of the clock, is sacred. The veil between heaven and earth is thin, your name is glowing in divine ink. The instructions are clear. The plan is in motion. The hands are extended. You only need to step forward. And as you do, you are leaving behind more than just an address, you're leaving behind fear. You're leaving behind shame. You're leaving behind every whisper that told you you're not enough, you are not running. You are rising. Archangel Michael says, everything has led to this divine appointment, every pain was a prophecy. Every loss was a lesson. Every delay was a redirection. Now, you are arriving into alignment, into abundance, into arrival. The final vehicle may already be turning onto your street. The confirmation message might already be typing, the miracle is not waiting, it is approaching. Breathe. Be still, receive. Because this is your divine relocation. You were never meant to stay where they left you, you were always meant to be lifted. This is the lift. This is the shift, this is the miracle. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment your soul has waited for, not just in this lifetime, but in lifetimes before. Your spirit has carried wisdom, pain, and purpose across time, and now the divine is honoring every ounce of your silent strength with this sacred relocation. The wealthy man, he's not just a giver of gifts, but a divine bridge between where you've been and where you're meant to go. His decision to move you isn't simply generosity. It's prophecy being fulfilled, you were foretold to step into higher ground. Every vibration around you is changing. Even the walls where you currently stand feel unfamiliar now. That's because your soul is detaching from environments that can no longer contain your light. A new location. To have been prepared spiritually, energetically, emotionally, you will not just live there. You will thrive there. The floors will echo with your healing laughter, the walls will remember your joy. Archangel Michael says you will never again have to force what should flow. In this new place, doors will open without knocking, opportunities will arrive without begging. And people will see you as you are, without distortion. The wealthy man has arranged a journal to be placed on your new writing desk, on the first page, a message. This is your blank chapter. Start wherever you are, begin again. That alone will bring tears to your eyes. You'll feel free in ways you didn't know you could, you'll sleep deeper. You'll wake up lighter. You'll speak softer, not out of fear, but because peace has replaced panic. Your new egress will not just be a location on a map. It will be a destination of the soul. Inside the living space, a photograph will be hung. You don't know the people in it, but something about it will seem familiar. Later, you'll realize these are the ancestors who prayed you into existence. And now, they are welcoming you home. You'll feel chills often in the first few nights. Not of fear, but of recognition. Your soul recognizing this was meant to be. Archangel Michael says, this man who is relocating you knows the cost of healing. He's paid it himself, that's why he wants you to skip the suffering and jump straight to restoration. There is a cabinet with rare tea blends from places you've never traveled, chosen specifically for their grounding effects. He wanted you to sip calm into your mornings, every detail was intentional. Even your new bedroom curtains were chosen based on your energy color. The view promotes peace, emotional safety, and renewal. You are being seen in a way you never imagined. This isn't charity. This is sacred. This man understands the power of alignment, and you are his divine assignment. You won't need to explain who you are in this new place. The atmosphere will already know, the energy will embrace you like you were always meant to be there. You might catch yourself staring out the window with tears streaming down your face, not out of sorrow, but because for once, everything feels right. Archangel Michael says, the people around you now may sense the shift but won't know what it means. Some will grow distant. Some may even try to draw you back into the past. Don't let them, you're not abandoning them. You're simply rising into what they weren't willing to reach. In the first week of relocation, your intuition will become sharper, you'll start having visions, messages in dreams, synchronicities with numbers, birds, or songs. These are signs from the divine confirming, yes, you're exactly where you need to be. This home will be a rebirth center. The person you were before, scarred, stretched, and silenced, will begin to fade, and a stronger, clearer, softer you will emerge. You will fall in love again, with life, with purpose, with your reflection. You'll write letters you will never send, just to let go of the past. You'll sing songs you haven't heard in years, and they'll sound like anthems of freedom. Archangel Michael says, the pain has no hold anymore. The trauma is no longer the driver, the shadows of old stories are retreating as the light enters this new chapter. And the man, the wealthy man, you may never understand why he chose you, but you don't have to. Some blessings come not with explanation, but with elevation. He saw your grace in silence. He saw your light through the storms. And he knew, this one deserves rest now. In a hidden drawer, a necklace may await you, simple, elegant, marked with a small charm or letter that will mean everything once you wear it. It's not just an accessory. It's a seal, a divine stamp saying, you are no longer forgotten. As the days pass, you will stop looking over your shoulder. You will stop second-guessing your worth. You will stop apologizing for taking up space. Because you will finally belong. Archangel Michael says, your relocation is not just for luxury, it is for legacy. In that new space, you will create something powerful, something that will touch others. Maybe a book, maybe a business, maybe a movement, but whatever it is, it will last. This miracle is your turning point. You've reached the end of a cycle, and now the new has begun. This moment, this relocation, is the divine rewriting your timeline. Everything forward will make sense. Everything behind will lose its sting, and you will finally breathe like you were always meant to. Archangel Michael says one last time, you are not being rescued. You are being recognized. Now stand tall, walk forward, and enter the life that has already been carved in your name. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, the gates of your new life are no longer locked. They are wide open, quietly glowing in the light of destiny. This is not a fantasy or a moment of imagination. This is your truth, unfolding in real time under the watchful eyes of heaven. Right now, in another place, someone is arranging your name on an envelope, placing it on a marble desk that awaits your arrival. That envelope holds more than just an address. It contains your entry into a life where peace finally outweighs pressure. And joy is no longer delayed by pain. This wealthy man didn't just choose a location, he designed an atmosphere. Every corner of this new home has a purpose. The plants placed in the window, they are the kind that release oxygen at night, because your rest matters now. The room you'll enter is not crowded with furniture. It's open, filled with light, allowing you to move freely, because Archangel Michael says you are no longer to be boxed in, mentally, spiritually, or physically. You've outgrown the old space in every possible way. In the kitchen, your favorite ingredients await, even if you never shared them with anyone. How did he know? He felt it. Divine instructions guided him. Not just through logic, but through intuition. Here's a robe waiting for you, Zavd, Nuo. You'll wrap yourself in it, and suddenly the cold world you once knew won't matter anymore. Archangel Michael says, the first shower you take in this place will be like baptism, not with water alone, but with release. You'll cry under the steam, not from sorrow, but from the sheer weight of knowing you've finally been delivered. There are windows that open to places where the wind dances without pollution, where the light spills in without interruption, and where no one will knock unless invited. This space is sacred. It answers to you now, and the wealthy man. He's already removed himself from the center of the story. Because he never wanted attention, only your restoration, he gave, and then he stepped back, because that's what pure vessels do. Archangel Michael says, expect your health to change. Slowly at first, then all at once, your skin will glow, not just from products, but from lack of stress. Your digestion will calm. Your back will ache less, your heart will stop racing at midnight. This relocation doesn't just give you a new address. It gives you your body back, it gives you your breath back. You'll hear silence, not the painful kind, but the healing kind. And in that silence, ideas will bloom, ideas for books, projects, creations, visions. Your purpose will start to pour out like water from a cup you didn't know was full. In a box, tucked away in a closet, there's a pair of shoes, new, comfortable, strong. You'll wear them on the first day you leave the house from your new home. And when you do, the ground beneath you will feel different, you'll walk differently. You'll speak differently. You'll attract differently, because you are different. Archangel Michael says, the shift in you will be so undeniable that even those who once mocked your dreams will fall silent in awe. They won't know what to say, but their hearts will know not to speak badly of what God has clearly blessed. Someone will try to reach out from your past, kindly, gently, let them go. This journey is not theirs to follow. They were part of your lesson, not your location, and soon, you will notice that your prayers sound different. Not desperate. Not rushed, but grateful. Thankful. Aligned, because now you pray from a place of wholeness, not from a wound. There is a mirror in your new home, tall, clear, framed in gold. The first time you look into it, you'll pause, you'll see the person you fought to become. Not just a survivor. Not just a fire, but a receiver. Archangel Michael says, you will no longer strive for love. Love will arrive, it will meet you right there, in that sacred space, through a person who doesn't compete with your peace but protects it. Yes, relocation is just the first gift. But it will make space for the others. Love. Purpose. Freedom, your name will appear on invitations, projects, even whispers of greatness. Not because you chased it, but because you answered the call to become who you were always meant to be. Don't worry about the how, the logistics are already handled. From utility setups to private transport, it's covered. Your only job now is to receive, Archangel Michael says, even your spirit guides, ancestors, and heavenly protectors are celebrating now. They've waited generations for this moment. This isn't just your victory, it's a victory for everyone who walked before you and dreamed this would be your fate. In the quiet of the coming night, you'll hear a subtle whisper. Don't be afraid, it's confirmation. You might even hear your name being spoken, gently, sweetly, as if heaven itself is exhaling your new identity into the stars. This is more than just relocation, it's resurrection. It's royalty reawakened. It's restoration, you didn't force this. You didn't fake this. You didn't beg for this, you became this. And now it's here. Your miracle has come. It stands at your door. The wheels are already turning. The blessing is already breathing, and your new life is already waiting. If you wish to express your support further,